I always believed my marriage was built on trust. For 8 years, I worked hard to provide a comfortable life for my wife, Maya. We were not perfect, but I thought we had each other's loyalty. Over the past few months, however, I started noticing changes in her behavior. She became overly protective of her phone, often stepping outside to answer calls. She claimed she was working late or going out with friends, but her stories never added up. At first, I brushed off my suspicions, thinking I was being paranoid. But the unease in my heart grew stronger with every passing day. One night, she said she had to stay late at work for a team project. Something about her tone felt rehearsed, and I decided I couldn't ignore the signs anymore. I didn't want to confront her without proof, so I called a private investigator. It felt like a betrayal, but deep down I knew the truth was already there, waiting to be uncovered. Within a few days, the investigator called me with the first report. He had followed Maya after work and discovered that instead of staying late at the office, she was meeting a man at a hotel. My heart sank when I saw the photos of them walking in together, holding hands like they were a couple. I thought it was just one affair, and as painful as it was, I believed I could deal with it. But the investigator suggested we keep watching her to get the full story. Over the next 2 weeks, I received more updates. To my shock, Maya wasn't seeing just one man. There were 3 different men on different days. Each meeting seemed planned and secretive. She was living an entirely separate life behind my back. When I saw the final set of pictures, I felt like someone had punched me in the chest. The woman I loved and trusted had been lying to me repeatedly, and I couldn't even recognize her anymore. I decided I had to confront her. One evening, I sat her down at the dining table and showed her the photographs. At first, she tried to deny it, but when she saw all the evidence, she broke down crying. She said she was lonely, that she didn't feel appreciated, and that the attention from these men made her feel alive. I was furious, but also heartbroken. I told her I could have fixed things if she had talked to me, but there was no way to fix something that had been broken so many times. I asked her to pack her things and leave. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but I knew I deserved better than lies and betrayal. The house felt empty that night, but for the first time in months, I felt free from the constant doubt and confusion. I'm now focusing on rebuilding my life, learning from the pain, and promising myself that I will never ignore my instincts again. Would you like me to write another story with more emotional details and dialogues for this same title?